Hey y'all, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing a video called Dinner with Dori. I'm going to show you guys what I make for dinner and how I can tweak things to make it fit my macros depending on what I need for the day and things of that nature. I will be probably only doing like maybe one video a week like this, maybe one every 2 weeks, just depending on how busy my schedule is. If you guys like this video and you would like to see others like it, please smash that like button. If you have any ideas of anything that you guys would like to see me make, please put it down in the comments. I really like to hear from all of you and what your ideas are and things of that nature. So, if you really like my channel, go ahead and hit that notification bell also so that you can be notified whenever I come out with new content. So, here we go, guys. So we have our chicken in our pan. This is 1 pound of chicken. I weighed it out. So we're gonna brown it, and my spoon rack is, I can't use my spoon rack. Great. Oh well, I'll stick it right here. Salt. I don't want too much. Pepper. You can hear my husband in there watching TV because I already made them dinner. A little bit of Cavender's. And garlic powder, because I love me some garlic powder. Garlic powder. So, stir it around, seasoning up my chicken. And we'll let it brown. Chicken's cooking. And over here we have some rice. So I measured out 2 ounces of chopped white onion. So now I'm going to add my onion. All the goodies out of the jar. It's not a jar. We'll stir that around. Oh, it's starting to brown. That's so good. Yay! I might need to turn it down a little bit, but just because there was a lot of water from the chicken being frozen. So there's got 2 ounces of the onion out. Oop. I measured out 4 ounces of red, yellow, green, and orange bell pepper to go inside of my chicken masala. And we're going to add that in there. Forgive the dirty stove. I just got done with my family's meal, so. And we're going to stir that around for a little bit. Sorry if it's off. This is hard to do one-handed. Stir this all together. Stir the chicken. Stir the chicken. Let that get all settled down in there so all that stuff can kind of cook. Do a little flippity flop. And toss. All nice and yummy delicious. And we have 1.8 ounces of pineapple cut up. Throw that in there too. Tikka masala. I got this stuff at Aldi's. It's always really good. It's got 50 calories in it for a 1/4 cup serving size, 3 grams of fat, 210 milligrams of sodium, probably more because I put salt and seasonings on here. Total carbs is 6 grams and protein is 1 gram. And if you count net carbs, it has 1 gram of 1 gram of fiber and 3 total sugars, 3 grams. So. I hope I'm not the only one that does this. I want to get everything out of this jar, so I have just a tiny bit of water. That gets it all out. Wipe my hand off and I will stir this all together. Oh my gosh. This smells so good, y'all. I wish y'all could smell this. I'll let you peek at it here in just a minute. After I get this all stirred up. Look at that. Does that not look absolutely delicious? Looks so here's the finished product. And what I did is I divvied it out into 4 portions. And I'm actually in the process of making more rice because I didn't make enough. So I've got a half a cup of rice in here and about a cup and a quarter of tikka masala in each one of those for a serving, which I probably could have gotten 6 if I would have made them a little bit smaller, but that'll be enough to get me through the weekend for dinners. Right here is me using the First Form app to put together my my recipe. You go into the nutrition at the bottom, and then at the top there's the 3 dots, and you click on that, and that comes up with Recipe Builder. Then you can come in here and you can enter all of your ingredients. They have a barcode that can make it really easy if whatever it is that you're looking for is already in the system. So it'll come up and it'll tell you what it is and all the macros for it. So I come in here, and it took me a little bit to count in my head how many actual servings were actually in the jar. And then once I did that, it added it. It won't show on this page, but it's when you go back to the original, it'll show you. So then the next item was the onion. And you have all these wonderful options for whatever onion it is that you used. So then I clicked on the white onion and I put the amount because I weighed it out. You can go through and it'll have all the different measurements on there for you. So then I enter that in, and then I go in for the next one, which was the pepper, the green, yellow, red, and orange bell pepper. But I just went ahead and I used raw red peppers because I'm thinking that they're all the same macros. They're bell peppers. So also go through and change to weight in ounces, and I changed that to the amount that I had. And then you go on to your next, which was my pineapple, which, as you can tell here, I obviously don't know how to spell. Thank you, autocorrect, in my little thing right there. So then I can scroll through, and it's got all the different kinds of things that have pineapple in it, and I find what I need, go back to weight in ounces, and then I type in the amount that I used, hit save. Now, whenever I go to, what am I putting in? Oh, the chicken. Forgot that I had to add the chicken breast. Now, whenever you're putting in your meats, if you measure them raw, make sure that you put like chicken breast raw, steak raw. If it's grilled, you can put chicken breast grilled and it'll pop up on there because, you know, your weights are a little bit different depending on whether it's cooked or not. So then you see everything that is in my recipe, and I put in how many servings, which I was going to do 6. Then I decided to go ahead and do 4. And then I go up here to the top where it says give it a name, and I type in chicken, tikka masala. and for some reason my phone was like really slow. And then you come down to the bottom where it says save, and then save as recipe. If you save it as the meal, it's like you're eating the whole thing at once. And if you're wanting a recipe, you save it as recipe. Then you can go back into your nutrition, and then you go to add, oh, I must hit a button wrong. Go to meal 3 is where I went, and I went to add food. And then up at the search bar, you type in chicken, Tikka, and see it came up right as the first thing. So I clicked on it, and serving was 1. So then whenever I get out of there, I was confused and could not find it. So like I'm searching for it, and I didn't realize that it didn't pop it up like it did everything else. But as you see here, when I click on it, come on girlfriend, it gives you everything right there: the calories, protein, carbs, fats, and fiber. But I also, and now for the taste test, because what do? I like to mix mine with my rice. I'm trying not to get it outside the bowl. I should have put it on a plate, but whatever. Because this is my dinner tonight and the next 3 nights. So Sunday I have a buttered chicken, and I have probably about maybe half a pound or 3/4 of a pound of chicken left from this batch that I cut up. So let's taste it. Now see, there's no reason to starve yourself on foods that you don't like. You just have to find a way to make the foods that you do like in a way that corresponds to the way that your diet is. So with me, because I'm doing macros, I have to make sure that I hit my protein goal. I have to make sure that I hit my calorie goal. Now, to get to my protein goal, sometimes I do end up going over that calorie goal, but protein is used differently in your body because pretty much everything in your body is made up of protein. So, yes, don't come for me. I know calories count, but the most important thing is your protein. And I don't remember what my macros were for the day. I think I have like 40 more 40 more grams to go, so I'll probably end up having a protein shake after this, and then finish up my half gallon of water. I haven't even drank a half gallon of water today, which is not good. I need to get that in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys would like to see more of things like this and meals and whatnot. So, finishing up with the dinner with Dori.